please.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really...
Well, I can try.
Get a move. Care and good night. Praise the Lord. Bonnie doesn't see me like this. Christ, what's the hold up? To good health. My neck is bloody itchy.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you too.
Really am pissing myself.
I wouldn't want that beer if someone gave it to me for free.
Oh, sucker. I can't get you out,
Sakra.
but I need help.
I'm just shaking your pizzle. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction between... They took everything, including that document, and locked it all away in the chest. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you could get there from behind the tavern. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're...
Well, who's got the key?
Well, actually, I had it, but when the guard... It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key probably fell...
Is that the only...
No, of course not. Best to rob one of them. Look, do you actually know?
Well, I'm still...
You're in luck. Of course, I am in the... There ain't much I can teach you, like... Better go and see... Take care, friend.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Bonnie doesn't see me like this.
I managed to steal.
So you've come to brag, Hey, better go to Crazel quick before they... I'll see you there. See you soon, my friend.
Greetings, my friend.
I have that document from the
Excellent.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really...
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the nut. Good.
What now?
That much?
Did you hear me?
Sorry. I owe you my thanks as well. And maybe.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Don't worry. Your path is leading.
Are you yanking my...
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me. But, besides, things are about to get really interesting.
Enough. I'm sick. Supposing you first initiate me into the mystery. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something
Devilish? It's high learning. And when I say I'll... Not some hocus-pocus.
Tell me more about it, then.
I wouldn't be so sure. But I've taken... Now, I want to make a golem out of dough. Then...
Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to...
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine work. It can be made of clay, wood. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to
Maseh
imitate the
Bereshit.
work of God. Just imagine carrying sacks. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik.
My word.
So far, it's just all in my head. It's in the Just look at the Bible. Moses. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified all the apostles.
So a golem, you say?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the practical but for a few groschen,
I'm overwhelmed with... Supposing you give me a few groschen first, and then I'll decide whether to trade the...
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more...
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter...
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter...
This has something to do with the alchemy of yours, eh?
Nitra is saltpeter. White...
And what needs salting? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel...
Nothing of this. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and but salt...
So you're serious about this golem?
Certainly.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring...
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a...
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But...
Well, you never know when an experience...
All right, then. I just hope you know where to look. And also that you'll get me into that wedding.
Yes, Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter.
So this Bonnie is some kind of witch?
Bonnie is someone I trust. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, the main difference is it has kind of...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty...
Damn.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only...
How can I get...
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in... Oh, and so I don't forget, you could pick some herbs. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on the other hand, Zedek might be holding his tongue for a while after...
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirit.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol. Right along.
To the lair.
See you soon, my friend.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa.
Man, see? This is why.
You see me walking here? Jesus Christ! Watch where you're going.
God.
Whoa, whoa.
Go. Go. God. Go.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye.
Good morning.
I'm Henry. He sent me to search for a nighter.
Of course I will.
Bonnie. It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, you know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you. Did you bring...
Actually, Crazel said...
He's right there.
I'm sorry.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients.
What kind of magic?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistus. While we're on the subject of rituals...
He did.
And...
I'm curious to see... I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to...
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, so... If by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find
No. I have
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskowitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I have a life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads so I'm glad the millers finally found a but it's a shame I don't have my dog Sniffer no more.
Crazel mentioned that he died.
He started getting these lumps. And what about you? What kind of family are you from?
The very same.
Before I could even walk.
And you got away with it?
I did indeed. Nobody saw me. It came in handy in the convent too. Slipping out of a boring sermon unnoticed, and it don't matter who's preaching. Whether it's a What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical.
It's his beard that does that. Thanks for talking to me. It really... But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a future. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on...
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least...
6 times?
I reckon so. There should be as much as... If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter...
No, I don't.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it.
God's mysterious ways.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit for...
Not exactly, but a person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a gold...
The local grave...
Exactly. And the one we have here is...
Well, I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond Troskowitz, towards the Apollonia Rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the...
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself.
I'll keep that in...
That old gravedigger will be suspicious. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate...
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad. Lots of love, the Wolf of Scarlets. See you soon, my friend.
I'd like you to...
Sure, why not? What would you like to...
Quick, go!
Hey, wayfarer. Long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice?
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill?
Go! Whoa! Go! Ja! Go! Quick! Whoa!
Fuck off before I kill you.
Ja! Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Ja! God! Quick!
Put that big stick away right now.
Whoa! God! God! Whoa!
God bless. What do you need, my friend?
A shooting range in the middle of nowhere.
People don't really come to watch, but there's usually plenty of archers. I reckon what's more, shooting advice from master hunters, nothing to be. But not everyone comes here to shoot. They spent entire days here, getting drunk with Pa. So I'll give you one piece of advice for free. Don't come.
I'd like you to...
Huh. What are you interested?
Being quick and sneaky.
All right, I'll show you something.
What a nag.
I'd like to learn...
What are you in?
If you're good with...
Thanks. I'll teach you one
What a cheap old nag.
What can I do for you?
What do you...
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend. How can I help you today, hey, friend?
Can you
It's simple. I give, if you hit the outside ring, you get 1 point. If you miss, or you hit an opponent's target, all you get for that is... But if you manage to shoot off all your ammunition before the other... We've got 3 competition levels. The more experienced the archers, the more... Looking for something in there? Thief! You'd better pay... You're lost, man. We could have sorted this out peacefully. Take that! I yield. Mercy. I surrender.
If I were you...
Hang, leave me alone. Is that supposed to be a threat? You were beginning to make me nervous. Ah! A bandage! Quick!
Ah!